Good afternoon, super friends, and welcome to the Monday, June 22nd. 22nd, I think it's the 22nd edition of the Sacred News and Weather. Yes, it's the 22nd. I'm going to put my phone on sleepy sleep. I am sitting outside my normal corner right now because my ring light decided it was going to perish today. And the light in there, you couldn't even see me just because of all the sun coming in at different angles. There's like a big atrium kind of above me. So the sun was coming down into the side and you couldn't see me. So now you get me no makeup, full daylight, just come as you are, hot off an airplane, about a 5.5 hour flight. Tired, but delighted to be here. I didn't get to see you all weekend long. I kind of wanted to, but we were off looking at retreat spaces and they were all over the state. So we were in the car a lot. But I think we found one. I know we found one. We're deciding between two different spaces right now. So I should know by tomorrow afternoon which space we're going to go with. But I'm sitting outside and it's a beautiful breezy day. There's a deer right over, two deer. Can you see them? Can you see my friends walking right over there? This is my little tree house, the outdoor section of my tree house. You're probably going to hear some traffic. You are going to see the bags under my eyes, and there might be some people walking up and down the road, but that's just the way it's going to be today. I'm just grateful to have you here. As with everything I do, please take what resonates, leave the rest behind, and know that these messages are timeless. So whether you're tuning in real time on Monday, June 22nd, or at a later date, if you are tuning in, there likely is going to be something here for you. And if you're not finding yourself here, go ahead and tune me out. My name is Dana. I'm a healer. I'm an intuitive. I'm a medium. I'm a mom. I'm a nurse. I wear a lot of hats. I'm a reader of the Akashic Records, and I'm a channel. And I'm here to channel a message for all of you. These messages come through by tapping into your collective energy. So if you've been listening to me and been following me, thank you. First of all, I'm super grateful to have you. And if you're new to my channel, I'm probably feeling into you because there's probably a reason why you found me. Um, you're probably going to hear some barking dogs too. It's like, who are the people in your neighborhood? You're going to hear them all. I don't know if actually my mic is picking everybody up or not, but we're just going to go with it today and see what happens. I'm going to go ahead and close my eyes. And I'm going to start with a feeling in my body that actually happens last night in real life. I'm in a place where thunderstorms don't happen very regularly, and I was in the southeastern United States where thunderstorms and tornadoes are a whole thing. There was actually a tornado watch last night, my first one ever. There was no tornado that I'm aware of, but we were part of a watch, and the storm came rolling in, and the feeling in my body now as I'm closing my eyes is reminiscent of that feeling last night, but it's a really good feeling. It's the feeling of the change in the pressure of the air and the quiet and the stillness that comes just before a downpour. And there's a feeling of like, it's like a big grand pause of energy. It's like everything shifts and gets ready, but it's the moment before the storm actually happens, before the rain falls. There might be some flashes of lightning, but the thunder is it's still like too far away. So there's this stillness that happens in the air and the quality of the air changes. And it has the feeling in my body right now like a threshold, like a portal, like I'm going to step into something. And so I'm just going to sit with that feeling for a moment and see what it is that it feels like I'm going to step into. And what it feels like are actually rain boots, but the rain boots are way too small. There's a feeling of trying to fit ourselves into rain boots so that we can go out and play. There's a very playful energy as well on the other side of this threshold. Like I can see where the rain is now coming down and there are puddles that want to be splashed in. There's like a playful energy out here, but it's almost like we're being sent out to play in rain boots that are too small. And so instead of going out and being joyful, we're feeling all kind of like stuffed in and blistery and limited by these old rain boots. And what I'm hearing is with this feeling is that there's a part of us, our hearts, our souls, like underneath the core of these rain boots that we are trying to fit ourselves into, we actually really just want to come out and play, but we are limiting ourselves in some way to this belief that we must wear the rain boots before we go out and play. The feeling is that I want to take these rain boots off and go splash in those puddles barefoot. And I can hear like the mom energy of like, you can't do that. You'll step on something sharp. But there's this feeling of letting the fear and the worry and the I know better, letting it all go so that you can step out into these puddles and splash around and be your big, vibrant, playful self out in these puddles, out in the rain, out in this like play space that your whole being is craving getting into joy, craving getting into play, craving getting into love, craving. I can even feel like a passionate edge here, like I'm seeing like wands energy here. So sensual energy, like there's this feeling of wanting to get out and play but being limited by these boots that are too small. And the feeling is that like our moms made us wear them, like our moms said we can't go out and play unless we can put our boots on. And so we're trying to put these old worn out too small boots on because someone on our past timeline in our wounding, it might even be a core belief that we've carried with us since childhood, telling us that we cannot feel free to go and splash and be our childlike, beautiful, like playful selves. We have to put these too small boots on and be limited until what? There's a feeling of like there's like what I'm hearing is until I have enough money to buy new boots, like until I have enough money to buy new boots, I can't come out and play until I have dot, dot, dot. And it feels like it's a material, sticky thing. It's like there's this core belief in your system, not only beliefs that you're carrying from our parents, carrying from our childhoods, that we can't possibly go out and play barefoot because we're going to wound ourselves like permanently. But there's also this feeling of we cannot go out and play until we earn enough money to get to like deserve the right to play. Hi, there's my daughter. I'm I'm shooting a video, Levy. Are you okay? What's up, sis? Hang on, I'm gonna pause this. Norris Interruptus. That was my daughter coming to get the beads that I had in my pocket from her camp today. All right, where was I? I was somewhere around needing to be able to like have the material abundance, needing the wealth and abundance in order to be able to be free enough to play. And what I'm seeing is that it is the play itself. It's going out and splashing in puddles. I can smell that wonderful like petrichor. I can even like taste it in my mouth, but in a good way, not in a yucky way. I can feel it, I can taste it, I can smell it. And the play that you have been denying yourself, the rules that you have been following are not even your rules. They are societal rules, they're ancestral rules, they're familial rules, and they are rules that you have been holding true and fast in your own system that are keeping you from playing. And it's the play that is going to bring in the true abundance. It is the play, it is the joy, it is the allowing yourself to experience goodness and that feeling of freedom and wellness that is going to invite more freedom and wellness and joy and abundance and love in. So we're being invited to shed the boots, shed the idea that we need the rain boots, shed the idea that we need enough money to buy everybody rain boots, to buy anything. It's like it's not about the material things that you can have now. It is about the abundance you can create through allowing the joy and the love and the play and the passion all the way into your life. And I think I'm going to leave us there. It's kind of just a random, odd, and interesting afternoon with Norris Interruptus and cars driving by and deer and neighbors chatting down there. I don't know what you can hear and what you can't hear, but I'm glad you're here. Please like and share and subscribe and tell your friends, hype it up. I promise I'll be in here tomorrow a little more normal. Hopefully I'll have some better lighting. I've ordered some, but even if I don't, I'll find a better spot that might not be so loud busy. We'll see. We'll see what we get. Thanks for being here. Have a good night.